So then, what happened to Acro's younger brother? He's not the victim of attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? It was more than that. The lion-biting Bat was no accident at all. What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. And that would be none other than the scarf she gave him.
Take that!
That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And what is the one, and who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to her. Regina? There's something more than just blood in the scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. 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 Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal, but out of curiosity, what was their crime? Regina gave the pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling. However, lions sneeze. Leon didn't plan on biting Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper spread on the scarf. What? You fool! You've got to be kidding me.
Objection!
What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really plan to say this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! So it's a joke of an accident to you, huh? Once again, impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Do you think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves? Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro. You don't mean, you can't mean, witness! Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lie. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that be? The same problem that's always been. Evidence. If I draw Max's bust on top of the ringmaster. Where's the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem in the murder is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. Murder weapon. The bust was the defense's claim was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it were covered with the victim's blood, that would would be an awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Request to search Akko's room. Would that help? I mean, he'd probably hide it. How could he hide it, though? He would have worked something. It wouldn't be that easy. Would it? See how things work out first? Would it really penalize me for asking to search his freaking room? No, it probably wouldn't. Yeah, I'd probably just get yelled at for it. Whatever. Go for it. The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingling. What is this now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out yet, have you? By now you must know the meaning of von karma total justice. You mean? Von karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Akko's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Akko would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Akko directly to the prosecution's office after that. Curtsy. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like coup de grace in this case was so ever sweet. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about that, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the important evidence here is about the death of the ringmaster. I think you should remember that. Ugh. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust. Where is it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? It seems as if this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-argument looks to have fallen short. Thank you for your support. Now, if you'll please excuse me, Mr. Wright. I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of the witness. Is it Regina? Where's Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace. You mean case? Yeah, it's definitely case, but it's spelled lace. I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Okay, so it actually was intentional. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Is he talking to me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait. You can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Akko lived his life until now. Now it's time for us to walk along our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well. The defense may proceed. Just now. I don't think we'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where's Max's bust now? Well, it can't be in the lodging house, can it? Somewhere in this courtroom? I'd lose all my points if I got this wrong. It can't be in the big top, because he couldn't have moved down there himself. It can't be in the lodging house, because they checked it. What if it's in the courtroom? Wouldn't that be a twist? Somewhere in this courtroom? Could that really be the case? Could he have really wheeled in the bust? That's literally stupid. There's no way it can be in the courtroom. Unless Von Karma was hiding evidence. Again. But they checked the lodging house. How can it be somewhere in the big top? It's impossible to be in the big top. Unless the monkey moved it back, but he wouldn't because it was a shiny object. He wouldn't want to move it back. So that one's completely out the window. So it's between lodging house and somewhere in this courtroom. And this courtroom does not sound too, that sounds like really out there. But it's almost like I kind of want to go for that because just how out there it is. How could it be in the lodging house, though? Because they checked the whole thing. Is there anywhere could it possibly been? They definitely would check through that whole shiny pile. Could he have cleaned the floor? Oh no, that wouldn't make a difference because it would still be the bust. How could it be somewhere in this courtroom? There's no way it can be in this courtroom. Can it? He could have wheeled it in somehow. Could have been just like carrying it this whole time. But how could it be in the big top? I don't know! Could it have been in Mo's room? But then that would have made Mo an accomplice. Unless Mo didn't know about it. And that's why there was a hole in his ceiling. But he would have mentioned that he didn't make the hole himself. Let's look at my notes, see what I got here. Where to place a light, hole in Mo's ceiling, that doesn't mean anything. Hat one. Pepper inside. None of this helps me out at all. Like, all these notes were, like, for previous parts of the case. I'm really on my own here. It can't be in the courtroom. But it can't be in the lodging house. But it also can't be in the big top. Oh my lord, what the fuck do I go for? I don't even know. Give me, like, I don't know, give me some time to think about this one. I don't know. Much time later, not really, that only took like a couple seconds, but I'm thinking, I just gotta go for something. So here's my logic here. If I go for lodging house, immediately that bitch is going to say, we checked the lodging house, so that won't work. If I go for the big top, everyone's going to say, but he's in a wheelchair, so that's not going to work. Therefore, the only one I can't find a totally logical conclusion for why it's against is the courtroom, and that's because the entire thing is so out there. It's obvious. The bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obvious. Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. The prosecutor's bench, the judge's bench, or the witness's chair. I don't fucking know. It's even more exact? Oh, fuck me. Oh, I don't know. How could he have gotten that past the witness's chair? The prosecutor's bench? Dude, if it was in the prosecutor's bench, Von Karma would get slammed to shit. Maybe the clue... Wait, but there's no clue for that. Literally, it's just guesswork at this point. How could it be the judge's bench? That wouldn't make any sense. So it's between the prosecutor and the witness chair. The judge wouldn't knows that, but... It's either Von Karma being a hiding bitch or the witness being a lying jerk. But the witness couldn't move it in. I don't know. That would be literally calling Von Karma down the creek. Up shit creek without a paddle if we found that. So I'm gonna go for the witness's chair. I guess. Let's go for it. Huh. Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Oh my god, I got it. Holy shit, I got it. Once again, penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is under there. We all know that you couldn't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. Got it. That proved inconvenient. When Mrs. Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday, if she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. The only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Could you please remove the blanket from the wheelchair? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool. How could you? You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them. Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bus. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away in the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bus, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bus. The only place that I could hide it quickly was under the wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now, to be caught in the middle of court, hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. She definitely couldn't tell. You definitely couldn't tell just by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. I failed. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. It doesn't matter now, though. It seems as if we've arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that claim. Crime. Shut up. Acro. All my brother did was warn Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. That's why she covered the scarf in pepper. No, she didn't want anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. My brother became a star. Regina believed in that so purely, that she would laugh innocently when she'd sing. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decide to do something about Regina. What do you mean by that? So, are we saying that you are the victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Whew. This court is adjourned. Damn, dude. December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and no one I don't know the answer to. Congratulations! Congratulations, Mr. Max! Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll never be alive. Then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? Aww. She's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault. Oh, that's so sad. Sweetie pie. Bat and Acro, you're never coming back. No, everyone's gonna split up. Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't believe it. Does that mean that Acro, is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that. Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. That's true. Then I want to see some evidence. Huh? Acro said that all the time to you, so I thought it'd work for me too. Evidence that he's not going to try anymore? Well, what would be the evidence that he wouldn't try anymore? It's probably the scarf.
Take that!
So what about this? Now, do you understand there's no need to worry? That didn't work. You were lying to me! No one ever tells me the truth. No one tells me what's going on. Oh! Looks like I made a mistake with that one. Poor Regina. Hey, Max. Wait, does that mean I don't get a second try if I fuck it up? Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. Such a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen! The best circus the world has ever seen. Don't laugh! Amazing. Yay, I can't wait! Well, then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing that the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is, thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? By the way, there was a spelling typo. I know it was of instead of off. Why do you keep thinking I brought you to court today? We've got to work together and make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. No. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry. Max. Nick. Seems like everything is going to turn out alright here. I can't wait to go see the best circus in the world has ever seen. We'll save you from the most fabulous. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats. Just like you thought. Yesterday's search really paid off, sir. You had it all figured out yesterday, didn't you? It's just a theory. Hacker really was the killer. I thought this was the only way it could end. Is this? Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? This has to be... I know who this is. Of course. Well, detective, my plane is just about to leave. Do me a favor and try not to be too harsh on your bro. Once I get back, I'll make a stop by the chief prosecutor's office. Yo, Edgeworth. Knew it. Yes, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth. Knew it. Turnabout Big Top. The end. You know what? I gotta look that up now, if there was actually a way to give Regina the proper evidence. End of Trial 3. Justice for All. I want to go see if there actually was a proper way to give, like, Case 3, Part 6. This is the proper case, right? I'm not gonna, like, spoil myself on something. No, this is the proper case. Alright, good shit. Now, this is a 28-minute video. Holy shit. Oh, wait. I give 28-minute videos. What the hell am I talking about? That's not that surprising. For whatever reason, I can't play, like, any videos whenever I'm, like... You know what? I'll have to pause it and, like, pull it back up. Here, give me, like, 1 second. I need to stop doing this anyway. It's just a waste of my time. A waste of your guys' time, I mean. Be right back. Let's fuck that one up. It's super fuck that one up. Apparently I was supposed to present Acro's brother, Bat, and she would say she would stay by his side until, Acro was able to see him again. That's really sad. I fucked that one up. Oh well, you guys can go look it up on your own. Woohoo! I suck! I thought it would be the scarf because she cared about it. That would still... in theory, that would almost still work. Because she cared about Bat. I don't know. Well, good shit. Brand new episode has been added. Farewell, my turnabout. Alright. Well, good shit, everybody. Good shit. I didn't lose at the very end there. I got really low health, but I didn't lose. Whew, that was close. Guess I want to save. Damn, dude. So what picture do we get? And we get Von Bitchma for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why. Just because Max is in the background. Well, that's about that. It's time for Fail on my turnabout next time. So when we come back for more Phoenix Wright, hopefully we're still stupid, because that's usually what happens. Also, I can finally clear these notes. Holy shit. Those are the this is like the first time I actually kept all my notes, and made good notes. For once. Despite the fact that I hardly needed them, but whatever. Have a good one, guys. Yeah, stay frosty and all that, or whatever. I don't know. Bye.